Hello, this is Slingshot Warrior coming to you with a new video. Now, recently I've been floating a concept to my UK brethren in this community. People like weapons collector. And that's the concept of a tactical pitchfork, because I know how bad the laws are in the UK, you know. And the pitchfork technically is a tool and not a weapon. So this might be a good concept for you folks in Europe. My concept is simple. And this could be done in many different shapes and ways. Basically, instead of like spear points, you have spikes at the end of this. You know, spike here, but the spike is but the middle prong is always slightly elevated than the other two prongs, you know. So the middle prong is higher than the other two prongs. And instead of a spear point blade, instead of spear blades, you have spikes. Spikes, are a concept. Spikes are on every pitchfork, you know. So it would technically be a pitchfork under your laws, because I've gotten quite familiar with the craziness of UK laws, even though I'm an American. Talking to a lot of people from the UK is made me appreciate the freedoms and rights I have here, you know. Now, what I'm saying is that these are spikes. These prongs at the end are spikes. They're never blades. Never put blades at the end of it. Always put spikes. That makes it a pitchfork, you know, and it becomes a tactical pitchfork. It doesn't matter what shape you is. This is just my concept. You can have any concept you want, you know, but always make your third spike higher than the other spikes. That way it can be used for practical purposes, you know, and defensive purposes if needed, you know. Basically, you could actually put this in any shape you want. You could have it square shaped, round at the bottom, however you want it. You can weld it together however you want. This can be done quite easily without this can be done easily without forging. You could basically rivet it together, whatever. Basically, the tactical pitchfork is basically a design that's easy to make, and it can be made in many different designs. This is just one of them, and it's spikes instead of blades at the point. Not a spear blade, but basically spikes. Still as effective as any spear blade is for thrusting and everything, but a little bit more legal in Europe. Bye.